right, toy fan. So, I I'd been waiting on this thing forever. Finally got it, and it is an AliExpress train. I've always wanted a Lego train. I've always wanted one, and never, ever, ever could get one as a kid. But I always wanted one. So, anyways, I found they had it doesn't even have a brand on it, to be quite honest. The brand it looks like it's in Chinese. It's got a call number. It's got bags of parts. There's no box. It actually it came in this. It came in a big mailer full of just bags and parts, and it's a train. It's a full train. It's got a sticker sheet. Actually, it looks like pretty quality stickers. 4 minifigs and our booklet and everything. Yeah, it's got no. I think it was just this, and I figured, you know what, I've always, like I said, I've always wanted to put a train together. So I figured, you know what, we'll do it this way. We'll do bag one. We'll start on bag one. We'll put it together. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll progress to bag two. I've got my tables full because I've also got my hardware store that I'm doing because that's live streaming at night. I've got a few other builds I'm working on. I've got my mock over here, the Japanese barbecue shop. So my table is full at this point. It's absolutely full. But I figure, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's put it together. And I do want to say, I also want to put these minifigs together. That's something I'll first want to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to open this up. We're going to put these minifigs together right here. And what I'll do, because I don't know, I do have, I've got a tray that has extra plates on it. These were tracks and plates that I got from also AliExpress. And yeah, there's an extra head in there I might use for this. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna dump these in here. We're gonna put our little minifigs together. Cool thing is the hardware store, because we're still getting that built, that also has minifigures. And here's the thing, they are Lego style minifigures. So you're like, oh, hey, that's great, except for the fact that, you know what? There is technically a patent on those. There's a part of me that feels bad because I'm getting it, and I'm like, oh, I'm supporting, in a way, piracy here. But I also, I want to be able to afford a set, and I got this for $40. I can't afford $190 for the same train or something similar to it. Or at this point, some of these are just absolutely retired, and so now I'd be spending upwards into $300 to $400. I can't afford those prices. So for me, this is a nice alternative to get a train. The last train that I was able to look at that was available was the Arctic train. And again, that one I think is right at $100 to $190. I can't remember which one specifically. I don't need an Arctic train, but B, I can't afford that at all. These figures have printing on the legs and the bodies. Pretty cool. No printing on the back, but we do have face printing, leg printing. Looks like pretty quality stuff, to be quite honest. I'm actually quite surprised. Just enough parts to get the hands, arms, feet, that stuff on there. We'll get her Dana Scully, Karen look here. I gotta behave. I'm liking this one. This is my minifig girlfriend. I'm gonna put her with my minifig to walk around because she looks a little bit like my wife, if my wife dressed like this. But my wife does not dress like this. But there you go. She's like, ooh la la. Now I will say the heads, you gotta force their heads around to get them working. But looky there, pretty cool. All right, and then we have one hand left over. I'll put that in my Lego head over here for extra hands and parts like that. Put our minifigs over here. Okay. Minifigs are done. Now let's dig in here for bag one. So we need our motor. which I already checked out. And then we need bag 1. So we got tracks, bag 1, bag 2, minifigs, and a motor. And I was surprised. $40, and it comes with a motor that's a rechargeable. And it's got 2 directions in it. Hey, Lego, guess what? They're able to do this with stickers that match everything because they're printed on clear. What's your excuse again? Oh yeah, you don't have one. Except that you're the OG, right? Because you're the OG, you know, people should just buy it anyways. Listen, I'm all for Lego. I love Lego. I enjoy their products immensely. But there are absolute times when I can go to the store and it's like I'll see like Brickcraft. And I was looking at some botanicals one day. I was like, it'd be kind of cool to put a botanical thing together. I could do this, blah, blah. And I saw Lego had one. It was like a pretty decent set, and they were wanting like $30 for it. I was like, okay. I don't really have $30 for this, And I saw Brickcraft had, a decent one that like $10. I was like, I'll get the $10 one, right? I think that's starting to become that telltale sign of, hey, your prices they're skyrocketing in a way that's not feasible for builders sometimes to continue being builders. And that's the part that worries me. The whole thing with the stinking Pokemon, and the fact that people went out of their way to buy those Pokemons. I was like, hey, I guess that's great that they got their Pokemon things, and it was like, I can't remember what the price came up to. It was kind of ridiculous. I was like, how are we, I guess, able to afford this certain quality of lifestyle now and still feel like, hey, I'm putting my money towards a good product when it becomes so expensive. And, expensive, and it doesn't have lights. It doesn't have, oh my goodness, it doesn't have printed pieces, things like that. It's like, well, it makes it tough for me to get behind it. Do I still buy Lego? Yes, I still buy quite a bit of Lego, actually. My wife is looking for some of the poly bags for me currently that I'm looking for. The new ones that are supposed to be out here. I think it's now. I saw that Shields had some available. They're going to Target. So I was like, hey, while you're at Target, look for these because this is what I'm looking for. And in hopes that she'll be like, yeah, I found them, or found all 3 and brought them all home. That's the Harry Potter one, the Dumbledore's Office, which I was excited about, but at the same time I was like, I kind of, instead of having another Harry Potter, they probably should have done Dumbledore or an older Harry Potter. But the little Harry Potter minifig is one that comes in almost every single set. And I'm okay with that. It's just that you end up with a bin of Harry Potters, and you're like, I don't know what to do with these at this point. It's too much. So, yeah. That's all I got to say about that one. But it's that one. There's the Batman set, the Bruce Wayne changing suit, or this is like suit armory or something. Looks like a pretty cool set. And then the other one is I have a plethora right now of Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, don't get me wrong, but I've got a Spider-Man that came with a Ghost Rider, right? So I got Spider-Man with Ghost Rider. I got Spider-Man, the same Spider-Man, with the Venom polybag. Now I've got a couple Venoms because I did get an extra Venom with the Venom mech suit that had the Miles Morales streetwear Spider-Man, which I didn't have. Now I really wanted that one, but now it's like I've got, you know, two Venoms. I think like three Spider-Mans because I have another. And you know, I was looking. I was like, hey, I really want the polybag that's got anti-venom. Anti-venom's a bit anticlimactic because he's like a teeny tiny body with the head, and I was like, well, that's kind of weird. But you know, then we get yet another same type Spider-Man. It's like this would have been a chance to do like one of the other, you know, red, white, and blue Spider-Man suits. You know, Patriot Spider, just something different. And they're not always one to do that. And don't get me wrong, I'm still getting the set because some of the things in there. So you know, I get the little anti-venom character. It interestingly enough, it's weird because I want anti-venom, but I kind of want like an anti-venom and not what we're getting. But it also has a oh my goodness, what do you call it? An ATM for me to stick into my city. So there's things in this that I do want. Still confused by why we're getting another. I think it's like a green skateboard or something, and it's like, yeah, purple. You got red. You got all these other colors. Why not do some of these other ones? Yeah, because I think at this point I got several just random green skateboards. And there's a part of me that's like, maybe I should take some of these extra pieces and go sell them off. Just, this is what I have that I can't use and I'm getting rid of. Please buy it from me. I don't know. Maybe not. All right, so we've got a 1x4, and then it looks like two 1x3s. Boom and boom. So with this set, I had been waiting a while. And this is one of those where like I got the set, I ordered it, and then you know we had the snowstorm. I'm like, okay, and it had been sitting apparently in a warehouse for a while. I was like, hey, you know, when am I getting my set? And I'd reached out, I'd asked online, or I'd kept looking and updating, and finally I kind of got tired of sitting around and seeing that it was in my area and hadn't moved. So I ended up kind of not calling, but I ended up doing the tracking. I'm gonna talk to AI, and all of a sudden, shortly after that, it said, "Hey, your package is out for delivery," and I'm like, "Thank you, about time." So I don't know if me, you know, reaching out prompted them to get a move on, or what. But you know, now I have it in, and I'm getting the play. I've been waiting on this one for a while. This does have those stickers that go across bricks, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut them. You know how I feel about those. I need to get a really good, like, small hobby knife. I don't know where my other hobby knives are, but I need that in order to not have that an issue again. Alright, looks like we're making a tray, so we need one of these, a cup. Cup's going right there. We got this brown 2x2 round plate. Now it looks like it's got some sort of cup or something on it. I'm not sure what that is. Then we get, looks like some sort of fruit thing over here. It's got a little leaf stud, And then we're putting a yellow cherry. Now this is the first time I've had yellow cherries. Normally come in red, but you know. And then we got the bubblegum ice cream, but purple ice cream. So we got some random stuff there for a food tray. A little odd, a little odd. That's gonna go across here. So our minifig can go there. They got food. They're living large, living life the way they want. Enjoying their time. Enjoying their time, eating their food. Okay, I don't see the windows. Now, I believe there's a pack in here. Kind of dig for it. Oh, I did get a brick separator. Windows and another brick separator. I love getting the brick. We don't always get brick separators, but I'm loving like when we do. Okay, so I guess they put these together, so it's like, hey, all your clear stuff is together. Just FYI. Just warning you. I mean, none of it's wrapped up, so it would still, like, in theory, it would still get scratched up, because now they're just scratching each other instead of other parts scratching it. But what can you do? There's my windows. Okay. Woo! And then we got 2 of these, right? I like the fit of this train. I like the you know, cool metro sort of look to it. Yeah, buddy. I'll probably at some point have Venom attack the train. I don't know. I don't know if I want Venom to attack the train or if I want him to be a protector, you know, with his mech suit. So I gotta figure out how I want his role to be. If that's the case, I might have him like in the mech suit by the station, just kind of watching over things, making sure everybody's cool. Hey, do your thing. Keep walking. Don't get crazy. Don't cause no problems. That's how my Venom is. He's a cool cat. He wants to make sure people are doing what they're supposed to do. Keeping the peace. Alright. So we got a bottle, we got a cup, and this one gets a sticker. This one looks like a pizza sticker. 21. Boom. We got ourselves a pizza. Pizza the Hut. I was thinking about like pizza at one point. I was like, I like Domino's. And I was like, hey, you know, my wife was talking about, you know, going and getting something. I was like, oh, yeah, we're good for it, blah, blah. And she's like, well, our kids want at McDonald's. I'm like, yuck, why? Out of all the choices in the world, that's what you're picking? So if that's the case, I might actually get them something and go back out. It's like I don't want to go back out, but I might go back out and get something different. After all the junk food that's been shoved in my face today, the last thing I want is like McDonald's. I don't know, man. I'm just not. I heard the McDonald's. I was like, oof. Can we not? Like, seriously, can we not? This is not a solid idea. But that's me. I'm old. I'm monk. That's how these things work. All right. Woo! Look at that. We got. So they have like, I'm guessing they have like the doors. Like we'll probably be rolling doors through it, and then they have like food and everything, which is pretty cool because then we could put people in there eating. I would hope that they'd have like a cart that's just like seats and nothing too crazy. But I don't know. The cool thing with bricks, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And I know some people are like, yep, he's about to do it. Here's the cool thing with bricks. If I don't like it, I can change it. change it to an extent. But normally I build it as is first just to see, and then after that I make my opinion on it, and then I go, yep, nope. Every once in a while I will get a set and I will already start changing things. And I do that because at this point I'm a little veteranized in building, and that it's like, you know what? I already see if I don't take care of this now, in about 10 steps, we're going to have a problem. Like a major, major problem. And I know that if we don't take care of it, things aren't going to work out. Just simple as that. And so oftentimes I will go ahead and fix something beforehand, because I already see what's going to happen with it. Kind of like this. This was bad call. Look. Gotta seat that first. Seat that one first. You want to put the studs down, then the bricks, then these bricks, and then you can smash that into place. Boom. Just like that. Boom. Boom. That'll go in here, and boom. So, like I said, I've been around the building block a few times. I've seen it. Kind of like the saying, like they have this stud here where they've got a modified 2x2 with a one stud on it. They've got this brick and it's turned a certain way. I guess it's the center of the table. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not. It makes the table kind of loose. It's not as secure as I'd want it, and so I'm already taking notes about things I'm probably, without a shadow of a doubt, going to change. Once review's done, we've looked at it, and I've told people my opinion. After that, it'll be, yeah, we're going to be changing that, drastically changing it. Now, we got a lot of these rails. Whoa, snaps. Oh, I'm going to need that piece. Go ahead and get it. That thing just flew out at me. Absolutely flew out at me. Okay, so we got a bunch of rails. Let's see. We've got 3 and 3, and then 2 of these doors. 1, 2, and it looks like we're doing stickers on them. So boom, boom, and then what stickers? 27. Okay. So it says push. I don't know why it says push. That is, you wouldn't push these, you'd slide them. Have arrows showing it slide one way or the other. That seems a little odd. Okay, so I'm gonna hold these 2 doors up like this, so I can line one up. Come on now. There you go. With the other. Boom and boom. And they all say push. Okay. Now these look like they're gonna fit right into here, and we're using the ends of this stud in order to hold them on. Though I'm already seeing what might be a problem. We're not quite there just yet, but I am seeing something that's got me kind of concerned. And I'll kind of show you what it is. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to put this one on first. We're going to put that plate down there. Boom. Okay, they got it. They had it settled. They had it settled, and I'm the idiot. We're all good. We are all good. Actually, it's a pretty decent way. There we go. Looky there. They're a little loose, but it's still, I think it works. I'd have liked for that to be just a little bit tighter. Kind of see there, it's very loose. More afraid of these popping out. Might have to do some sort of like, you know, plate or something over it when it's driving. It's like, holding that still. I don't know. Maybe once we get everything on there, that'll tighten up just a little bit. Okay. That is 16. Let's go to the other page. And this time we're going to the opposite side. So we've got doors on either side. Either side. We got, let's grab 2 more doors, and then we'll be doing 2 more stickers. 1 and 2. There we go. Let's line them up here. We're going to put these right there, line them up, and we're going with another set of stickers. Now, I don't mind these stickers that much because it's not going over multiple pieces. But again, one of my biggest pet peeves is when I got stickers going over multiple bricks. Especially if it's like multiple bricks. And that's one of the things with the hardware store I'm trying to figure out is, hey, you know, it calls for stickers. And you don't have to put them on. They are optional. Absolutely optional. But there is a part of me that's like, I want the graffiti, but I also am not quite sure I want that whole sticker because it crosses like 20 different bricks. And that's where I'm kind of like, ooh, I'm not quite so sure about that. That is one of those where I'm like, I just don't know if that is actually what I want out of this set. If I want to have, like when I did the arcade machine, and that's the Zuru Max, you know, I put all of it together, and I enjoyed it, you know, and I plan on integrating that into the city as like some sort of sign or thing, you know. So yeah, it's pretty cool, but I could not bring myself to put the sticker over the entire side. It just didn't feel right. And ended up using that sticker. I cut it up, put on some plates or some other things, like one of the stickers. So usually, like, I save a lot of the stickers because I will reuse or use those stickers for other things. And again, it's all of it's to tie somehow into the city build that I'm making. You know, I'd like to see this and this and this, and make sure this is happening, and etc. And so for me, it's like I'm not gonna wanna. I don't want certain stickers to go over certain things, and me never be able to use the parts, because I mean there's certain sets I get that they are truly for nostalgia reasons. Oh hey, yeah, this is great, I remember these things growing up, and I'll get this set because it looks like fun. But then after that, it's like, I need that snot brick that's in there, and hey, I need this blue tile. Oh, I'd have to cut this whole thing apart, cut this out, peel this sticker off, it's like, no. Some things just that not gonna work that way. Hopefully these don't have too many stickers that go over multiple things. That would be that would not be good or fun for me. I don't like that. Okay, now, so we're going to flip this over, and we need this inverted slope. 2 brackets. 1. And where's the other one? 2 brackets. And put that tile back that does not belong there. 1 by 1 plate. And these are actually, now these right here are snot plates. The others are brackets. If they go over something and hang down there, bracket. If it's a plate and it's got a stud to the side, those are snot plates. How many? 2. 2 and 2. Okay. So this is going this way. We're putting this on top. These are going to go out this way. 1, 2, and then 2 brackets, and they are oh, they're inverted brackets, it looks like, and then this is supposed to fit right onto here. Boom. And now we're doing these over here. So we've got a 1x6. These are interesting bricks. They're almost like Travis bricks, but they're not. But they are a 1x2, or a 1x1x2 snot brick. I have 2 of them. And then 2 1x1s. So 1x1x2. Okay, so that one goes this way. And then another one going right here. One going on the end, right like that. And then this is going to fit right onto here, correct? Yes. And that's supposed to go right into here. It leaves one piece open though. That's kind of odd in my opinion. 1x12. What is that? A 2x4 3-step slope. A 1x3 inverted wedge, and then another 1x2 plate. This one gets a sticker number 18. 18 right here. Pull this bad boy up. And then which way is it going? It's going this way. So that one goes here. That rolls down. It's like a little service box. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. So we got this. We're putting this on the end. This is going on the end here, it looks like. And this is supposed to step right into here. Which side? Let me go forward and look a little bit. Yeah, this side. Just like that. Oh, nice. It's how we're building this side. Very, very cool. Okay. Already I'm seeing what they're doing, and I'm like, genius. 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 I love it. Absolutely love it. Ridiculous as it is, I do absolutely love it. I love when I love it when you do get a set that you're just looking at and you're like, wow, how in the world did you figure that one out? And we need some more of that. Totally need more. This one also gets a sticker. Number 15. So 15 is right over here. We got lots of 15s. One right off the top, right? Yeah, 15. Okay. Now, I should go here. Let's line these up. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 2. Just like that. Ah, that'll be cool. And I believe the wheels will go in these indentions there. That's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. Okay. And it looks like we're doing the same thing for the other. I'm going to look over here real quick because I want to see. This one should go like this and snap into place there. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. That's very cool. Okay. Now, let me grab my parts. Another one of these, another one of these. Another one of these. Another one of these. It's like I'm over even calling them by names at this point. But I know it's a 1x3 inverted slope, a 1x12 plate, a 1x2 plate, and then of course a 2x4. What is that? We need number 17 this time. It is a 2x4 3-stepped sloped plate. again, I love it when all the pieces come together. It just makes it so easy. So easy. Okay. Now, I will say I did something wrong here. We're going to turn that around. There we go. These do not connect together. Instead, they go like that. Boom. Now, pop that on. There. Now that has a stud to capture on the other side, which is what we needed. So one. Nope. We need, what is it? One of these. 1, 2, 3. One of these. And a 2x4, right? 2x4 gets the number 15 treatment. Same as the last side. So what I find interesting about it is very subtle. Like it's very subtle. It is take a look at it here. This, right? Oh, whoops. I go like that. Boom. Just like that. Okay. It is a very, very subtly made sort of piece where it's like they have details on it that are, you know, they are, you know, little like things like bolts, service panels, things like that. Things that you're like, we don't have to have anything on there. And they're using stickers, but they're using the clear stickers, and those little pieces are accentuating things enough that's giving it a ton of detail for it being just a simple build at this point. It looks really nice, like surprisingly nice. Now we need our motor, and we got all that. Let's see what we got. We got our motor here. We got 1, 2, 3, and one more 4. So it looks like we're stacking a 2x4 tile to 2x4 plate, another 2x2 tile and 2x4 plate. We're stacking 1 plate here, 1 plate here. We're putting all 4 of our rail wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Read them in wheat, huh? We're going to put all of them right on here, and it looks like they have a rubber band. I'll have to slide those on. I got to find where the rubber bands are. Somewhere in here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's take a look. Rubber bands and little train wheel thingies. So we need 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're like little silicone bands. We have metal post for our other wheels. So interestingly enough, I figured that because it's got the train running one way or another. And I figured it would have been like one side is each side, because there's like 3 cartridges, one in the center, one on one side, one on the other. And I honestly kind of was like, it'll be like one of those where it's like the motor will be in the middle, this will be like a standard on this end, this will be a standard on the other end. But it looks more like we have the engine is one of the carts, like at the one side. The other one, where it looks like there's supposed to be another engine, will just be a regular thing. And it's just, I don't know, it feels kind of weird that it's like, well, Why not put it right in the center? I don't know. But hey, you know what? I got a train. I've been looking forward to a train for a long time. Okay, so that should go over here. Oh. Cool. What are you doing, table? Better get back to where you're supposed to be. I'm already running into problems with you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this and this. We're going to replace this one right here with this. We're going to see if this one has a better clutch power than the other. Much better. And this one, we'll stack that here. We'll put that here and this. We'll put these on top. Boom, boom, and boom. Put that there. And that shouldn't be falling out again. Okay. Now we got another green chair. We've got a wedge here. We got a snot brick. And then a 1x2 plate. Snot's going on the plate. Brick's going up here. I don't see anything printing wise about like, hey, make sure you put this on this wedge. And I figured we would have had controls there because I feel this is a controls thing. But I do not see a controls thing for it. That feels a little awkward. I feel cheated from having a control. Man, what can you do? What can you do? A lot of nothing, except go and find a little brick that's got a thing on it. I can always do that. Okay, so we're gonna snap all these together. Boom, boom, boom. Number 1. Which one's number 1? Number 1's up. Grab one of these. It's got a little Metro emblem on it. And this thing is going to be going down. So kind of like this. Boom. Boom. Oh, beautiful. That should go kind of like that, right? Yep. That's going to snap into place there. I keep accidentally pressing the sides in because we need to have something that reinforces this part here pretty soon because that's getting a little old. Need one of these, and it looks like 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going 1 and 1 and 2, and then 1 here, 2 here, and then we've got a 1x3. 2, 1, and 2 cheese wedges, and then a plate with a bar, rounded 1x1 plate with bar. Go here. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and stick these and then do their stickers. So these get number 5, and this 1x3 gets number 4. So let's find number 5. There's 4. There's 5 right here. So these will get, looks like they're going to go down, right? 1. Oh man, that looks so good. Again, I love it. When stickers line up and they're doing what they're supposed to do, stickers sometimes can make or break a build. You know, I loved the Japanese barbecue shop that's got those tattoo, they're like water slide type decals, which look amazing and they last for so long. But man, sometimes getting them to stick and do what they're supposed to do is such a pain. Such a pain. Okay, that's going to fit to there. And then we need a white bar here, a stud with a 1x1 round plate with a Technic hole. And then, are they gray? Yeah, 2 of these silvered pieces here. Those also get stickers. Those get lights. So that gets one of them as 2, one of them as 3. This one gets 2. You know what? I'm going to stick them on there and then do it. Boom. And I can always turn it afterwards. And then this one gets this one. Boom. And then this should go out like this and snap into here. Pull that up and turn it just a little bit. Okay. And this is going to fit right under here. Boom. Front part of our train. Now, we need 1, 2 1x5s. 1x5s. 1, 2 1x4 bricks, and 1, 2 of the 1x2 inverted wedges. I think we got 1, 2, 1 and 2, same and same. 1, 2 of the 1x5s, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of these 1x1 bricks. So here, 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 and here. I'll put these on, 1 there, and 1 here. That blue and black and white is a very nice look. It's a good look for them. Okay, we got 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3 and 4. So 1, 2. Now these have the, you can kind of see in, but it doesn't, I don't know, that one, I don't think there's another way they could have done it where they would have had a round window. So I think that this is kind of like, in order for us to have a window there, that's kind of what we have to do. And I'm okay with that. I think that would be okay. Just, I don't know. I'd like to not had it that way. But that's just me, man. That's just me. This goes here. Right? Yeah. This one will go over here. Boom, boom. Clear. Fits on the top over here. That holds all that down. Oh, no. It goes right here. Gotta get the right spot. Goes here. This one will go right up in front. Now we got 1, 2, and 1 and 2. And I already see kind of what we're doing, so this would go right here. Right? Yep. It goes right up there, and this one will go right up here. Boom, boom. Right here. Now this will get number 19. 19. Which one's my 19? 19's right here. Take it right here. 19. It looks like it's going directly to that 1x4. Doesn't go over. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like we're doing the same thing for the other side. Another 19 going on the other side. And that one will go right over here. Now these are supposed to fit right into here. Boom. And this one's to fit right here. Boom. And I guess we can turn them in a little bit. Yep. Cool. And now we're building the top of this. So interesting technique. Very interesting. Okay. I noticed I didn't put... That side's got that one, but I didn't do one for this side. I think there's one that goes on this side. Am I correct on that? Yes. I just did not put it on there. This one I'm not too keen about just because it goes over a few of these pieces here, but I'm trying to square it up on that brick as much as possible. Pull it. Ah. That one was not very good. I will have to take a hobby knife and fix that because it's pretty ugly. It's not good. Not good at all. It is quite unamusing how bad that is. Okay. One of these, and one of these. Man. I mean, it's interesting because this is already taken at an hour. And we're building one train. There's some stuff in here that seems to be worthwhile. Okay, so that's going here. It's going here. And then we've got the cheese wedges on the back to kind of give it a aerodynamic pop. Pop. We got this one going here. And then we've got this fitting right top of that. And then we have our clear window. So boom. That's going to fit right to here. Now there's no stickers on this, so nothing we need to worry about that. And then this is supposed to fit right onto here. Hold all that into place, right? Press all this down. Make sure I got nice pressed connections on everything. That should fit there. Okay, we got one. We got this. Another one of these. And it looks like these are fitting here and here possibly. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're kind of going right in the center. Boom, boom. Then we've got one and one. And then one here. And then one here. And cool thing is there's studs on top that will allow us to put figures up there. Hey, you want a guy running along the top of the train? We can do it. It's not completely, all done where that's not a possibility. I dig it. And then we got some extra pieces left over. Man, that works. That works. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go right in here just for some texture. I'm going to pop, if I can, wanting to pop on there, is it? No. Well, it's kind of. Usually you can sandwich them in between studs. This one's not wanting to do it. But you know what? I'll just do it like this. I'll go pop that one in there. Oh no! Turn on my foot. Ah. The kind you find at a second-hand store. Raspberry Parade. Where there wasn't much more. Raspberry Parade. I think I love her. Interestingly enough, that was something that was playing in our carpool lane today. I was like, oh, that's a little odd. I don't honestly hear about kids requesting that too often, but you know. But I happen to like that song quite a bit. My friend, he loves it because the manager of the store that he works at in the song, the last name is his last name as well. So he's always like, who is the manager? I'm like, Mr. McGee. Which is my buddy Jeff's last name. Okay. That snaps to there. Boom. Man, looky there. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna grab this because this is this is not the track that it comes with, but this is a track. Oh, that's great. It actually will fit it. It fits it. Okay. Let's put it on there. Let's see. Let's put it on there. And it's fast. It is fast. I will give you that. It is fast. All right. It works. It works. We got this really cool train thing. You know, I'm gonna go right in here. I'm gonna pop that open just a little bit. I still can't believe we didn't get a sticker for the operating thing. That just seems like I don't see anything that would indicate that. I can go back and look one more time, but I don't remember. Yeah, no sticker. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take our driver here, and I'm going to put him right in the front. Set him right in that chair. Boom, boom. And then we'll close that down. Boom. He is ready to drive this crazy train. Ha 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 ha. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Oi, oi, oi. All right. So we got that part done. Now that's bag one. We'll come back and we'll do bag two, which is I think some in the middle. Last part. We'll do that one next. But yeah, that's all I got for this part of the train. Man, I am so happy to have a train in my collection. And it's like a cool metro train. And honestly, like, what I'm excited about with this is that I have been wanting a train, and when I clear space, I start building the city. Now I have not only trams, a couple different trams that I've been working on, but now I have a train that should go around everything, and then a bus. So I've got plenty of public transportation. I think that's awesome. Hey, if you like this, be sure to subscribe. Like this video. Comment down below what was your favorite part. I will review it once it's all done. So I'll review it as a whole piece. So I've got more of these videos coming. I just wanted to build bag one. But what was your favorite part? What part do you like? Do you like the color? I think the color is amazing, by the way. That blue is very striking. Comment. I love chatting with you all, and I like commenting back to you whenever I can. Like this, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You know, the normal stuff. If you want, go to my bio. Look at some of the stuff in my Amazon shop, or hit that Lumabricks link, and just hit them clicks and just help me out there, okay? I thank you all for showing up, checking this out. Hey, I love you all. Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with the brick, or good luck with the build, and happy brick hunting.